morning, Sunrisers. I'm Dr. Karen Emerson, and this is my associate, Dr. Jansen. We have with us today a cicada tortoise named Crush, and this is actually Dr. Jansen's tortoise named Gatton, and he is a year old and Crush is 9. And what we're going to be talking about is upper respiratory infections in turtles, because I bet you're at home going, how do you know your turtle has an upper respiratory infection? Well, his parents brought him in. He had just gotten out of what we call hibernation, or where he's in a long sleep process and really doesn't do a lot of eating because, since wintertime. And when Crush got up, he just really wasn't wanting to eat. He didn't have a lot of energy. They brought him in to me, and we actually did auscultate and listen to his lungs, and he did have what we call bronchial sounds in the lungs. We also had a very congested sound coming out of the nasal cavity. And that was indication to me that it was an upper respiratory infection. Well, can you imagine getting medication in a turtle this size? Not happening. So his parents had to bring him up here every few days for me to actually give injections to basically get rid of the respiratory infection. And we actually had to treat it twice. The first time we only did, I think, 3 injections or 2 injections, and we thought he was well. Well, it came back. So the second time we actually did about 4 injections and made sure without a shadow of a doubt that this respiratory infection was gone, and his parents are so much happier now. He is eating. He's basically all over the place, running and playing. These guys make excellent pets. You just have to really look up and learn about their husbandry and learn to look at those clinical signs, because reptiles and other exotic animals will hide their clinical signs until they start showing, start getting really sick, which he had just stopped eating, and his parents knew right away, this is not the way our turtle acts. He normally eats. So they brought him in plenty of time to save him from getting a really bad pneumonia, which could have killed him. So if you're thinking about getting a cicada tortoise, or you have any type of tortoises at home and you just want to get a general checkup to make sure they're okay, make that appointment. We can give them a full checkup and make sure that everything's normal. And I promise your pets will thank you.
WCBI Animal Health with Dr. Emerson was brought to you by Emerson Animal Hospital in West Point.